fans, another broadcast of Cyclone Athletics. It is Thursday, September 7th, and we're here at Harlan Community High School gym where your Cyclones are playing host to the Titans from Lewis Central here in volleyball action. First home game for the Cyclones on the season. Harlan Community 5-9 on matches. Meanwhile, the visiting Titans are 9-1. In conference play, Lewis Central is 3-0, and the Cyclones are 1-0. Some statistics for each team. Leading hitters for the Cyclones, Erica Rust with 59 kills on the season. Sammy Einesen with 49, and right behind her, Aubrey Sweezow with 44. In the back row, doing some digging and serve receive for the Cyclones, Sammy Einesen has 94 digs. Macy Mueller has 75, and Cammie Stork right behind her with 70. From the service line, Sammy Einesen leads the way with 18 ace serves, and behind her, Ava Munson with 14, and Macy Mueller with 14. Meanwhile, on the other side of the net, the Titans are led by junior Brooke Larson with 56 kills, Anna Strohmeyer 55, and Ashlyn Haverman with 49. The leading back row player for Lewis Central is their libero, number 1, Addison Holt with 60 digs. And then Brooke Larson, 51, and Ashlyn Haverman with 49. Ace serves for Lewis Central leading the way. Number 6, Haley Erickson with 13 ace serves. So we're getting ready to go here momentarily. Cyclones getting warmed up out there on the court at the dance squad and the Cyclone Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Bill Carney going away. So we're going to meet our starting lineups here momentarily. Lewis Central is going to put a lot of height up there, or out there right at the net. They have some powerful hitters and a good row of front row blockers, so should be in for a good one here in Hawkeye 10 play. Again, you're watching Cyclone Athletics on HLTV, Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Cool Gold 105.3 FM, KNOD in Harlan, Iowa.
Family Service Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Getting ready for a couple announcements here. And then we'll have the Titans line up here.
Starting lineups for the visiting Titans. Number 4, the junior, Madeline.
Number 4, Madeline Osmore, 5'11" junior. Number 5, senior, 5'9", Ashlyn Haverman. She's an outside hitter, 49 kills on the year. Number 6, Haley Erickson, 5'3", senior setter. Number 12, Anna Strohmeyer, 5'10", senior outside hitter with 55 kills on the season. Number 15, middle hitter, 6'1", Maddie Roenfeld. And junior, 5'11", Brooke Larson. She's a right side hitter and setter. Leads the way with 56 kills and also leads them in assists. And then the libero, number 1, Addison Holt, who leads them in digs with 60. And now for your Harlan Community Cyclones. Number 5, Aubrey Schwiezow, third on the list for kills at 44.
Number 6, a senior, Samantha Einesen.
Sammy Einesen for the Cyclones outside hitter. She's got 49 kills on the season. Hope Preston will play that right side for the Cyclones, 5'8" sophomore. Erica Rust, number 8, 6-foot senior. She leads the way with 59 kills. Ava Munson, 5'9" senior, middle hitter and blocker. 14 aces on the season from the service line. Number 14, Macy Mueller, setter for the Cyclones.
Number 3, a senior, Cammie Stork.
And number 3, Cammie Stork, 5'7" senior. She's the libero for the Cyclones. To start things out, the Cyclones will have the serve, and Ava Munson, 14 aces on the season thus far, will get things started for the Cyclones. Munson's first serve, that's Holt, their leading digger, with the serve receive. Larson, and Larson with the kill off the partial block from the Cyclones, and Lewis Central leads 1-0. Back to serve for Lewis Central, number 5, Ashlyn Haverman, 5'9" outside hitter, senior. Cyclones are going to set to Erica Rust, Cyclones leading hitter, and that goes long, out of bounds. 2-0, Lewis Central. Haverman again with the serve. That goes up into the ceiling. Cyclone's going to free ball it over. Mueller gets it into the back row for Lewis Central. Lewis Central going to go to the middle. Maddie Roenfeld, and there's a block there by Erica Rust. Erica Rust, the leading blocker for the Cyclones, stuffs the middle hitter Roenfeld, and the Cyclones on the board. Cyclones trail by 1, 2-1. Into the lineup now, back row. Defensive specialist, number 11, Emerson Reichel. Outside attack, just a kind of a roll shot over, back, and there's going to be 2 touches. Try getting the ball back over that backside to Hope Preston. The Cyclones give a point to the Titans, 3-1. The visitors with the lead. Number 15, Roenfeld back to serve for Lewis Central. There's a little overpass. Lewis Central is going to go to Larson, and there's a block. And again, Erica Rust on the block. On Brooke Larson, leading hitter for Lewis Central. Cyclones trail by 1, 3-2. Into the lineup now for the Cyclones. Number 4, Carly Tornaton. She has served one to the back row. A little overpass by the Lewis Central back row serve receive, and that ties things up at 3 apiece. Tornaton with her second serve here in set number 1, playing best out of 5. And there's just a push over. Cyclone's going to have to free ball this one over. They get it over. Both teams a little out of system. Larson with the roll shot. Cyclones on the attack. Go to Sammy Einesen. And Sammy Einesen with the kill. Cyclones with the lead, 4-3. Carly Tornaton back at the service line still for the Cyclones. Harlan Community leading Lewis Central 4-3 on the scoreboard. There's going to be an outside kill, and that is good. That is number 5, Haberman. with the kill, and that's going to tie things up for a second time here in set number 1 at 4 apiece. Larson with the serve, and that's an ace serve for Brooke Larson. And Lewis Central regains the lead at 5-4. Larson, the junior hitter, and there's another ace serve by Larson, 2 in a row. 6-4 Titans. And there's a roll shot to hit long. Cyclones with 3 consecutive unforced air points given to Lewis Central. Things were tied up at 4. Cyclones had the lead at 4-3. Lewis Central tied up at 4, and since then, Cyclones have given them 3 straight unforced air points. Outside attack, and that one hit the antenna. So it's out of bounds, the attack by Lewis Central. 7-5, Cyclones trail by 2. Cami Stork with the serve. It's a little roll shot there by number 11, Jones. And attack by Sammy Einison, dug by Lewis Central. Cyclones again on the attack, and they're going to go to Ava Munson. Ava Munson with the kill. 7-6, Cyclones trail by 1. And Kenny Stork with the serve. Larson's going to get it outside, and Cyclones couldn't quite get that one dug. As that was number 4, Osdemore, 5'11" junior with the kill. 8-6 is the score. Cyclones trail by 2. And number 12, Strohmeyer to serve. And there's a little bit of an overpass, which ends up being they're going to say, number 4 was in the net. So there was a kill by Lewis Central, but number 4, Madeline Osdemore, was called for being in the net. So that gives the Cyclones the point, and it's 8-7. Harlan Community trailing by 1. Sammy Einison, ace leader for Harlan Community with 18 on the season. And at the service line, Aubrey Sweezow with the tip attempt. That's blocked by Madison Jones, 5'11" senior, giving Lewis Central the point. 9-7. Titans is the score. Holt back serving for Lewis Central. Sweezow with a cross-court attempt, and there's a kill by Aubrey Sweezow. He's kind of had a little roll shot over there into an open area and gets the point. 9-8. Cyclones trail by 1. Hope Preston back into the lineup for the Cyclones. Mueller back at the serve. Jones with the kill attempt down the line, and here's the Cyclones' Ava Munson. She tried finding that little void in the defense, and Larson hits it right in the net for Lewis Central, and things are tied up here for a third time, 9-9. Larson with a little dink over, and Mueller tries the same. Both teams able to keep things, and there's Roenfeld, the middle hitter for Lewis Central, knocking it down for a point. 10-9 Lewis Central. As number 6, Haley Erickson goes back to serve for Lewis Central. Gonna have to be a free ball over for the Cyclones. They're going to set Brooke Larson, and Brooke Larson hits one long out of bounds. And things are tied up for a fourth time at 10 apiece. Ava Munson to serve. Cyclones have gone through their lineup, and Ava's the starting server there, and she's made herself all the way back around. It's going to be Larson now from the left side. Mueller with the dig. And it'll be the Cyclones free balling it over. See what Lewis Central can do here as they go outside. And there's the hammer by number 5, Haverman with the kill. Haverman with 49 kills on the season. Gives the Titans the lead 11-10. And she rotates back to serve. Free ball over by the Cyclones. They're going to go to the middle hitter, Rodenfeld, and that was blocked, but then it was tipped right back over by number 12, Strohmeyer. So nice block attempt there by Erica Rust. Point by Lewis Central, and they lead by 2, 12-10. And there's a serve by number 5, Haverman, that hits the top of the net and trickles over for a ace serve for Lewis Central. They lead 13-10. Sometimes that top of the net's your friend, and sometimes it's the foe. There's a kill by Erica Rust. Erica Rust hitting it down the line from that outside position there. Gets the Cyclones back within 2, 13-11. Emerson Reichel serving for Harlan Community. They're going to set up outside there. It's dug by Cammie Stork in the back row. There's Sammy Einison. And Sammy Einison, with a nice attack. Lewis Central keeping it alive. The Cyclones getting it over there. Erica Rust did a nice job keeping the ball alive, and they're in the back row. Cyclones couldn't quite keep that one going. Point goes to Lewis Central, 14-11. Nice little volley there by both teams, and it's Lewis Central coming up with the point. Rodenfeld with the serve. Erica Rust with the kill attempt goes wide out of bounds. 15-11. Cyclones trailing by 4. Rodenfeld with the serve. And Mueller tried getting a little bit of a kill there herself, keeping the Lewis Central Titans on their toes, but they were able to get that. And then it was Brooke Larson with the kill down the line. 16-11. Cyclones trail by 5, and the Cyclones call a timeout. And we're going to take this opportunity to thank those fine sponsors for making this broadcast come to you live and on a rebroadcast basis. Those being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, K&OD Radio, Keast Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Paulie Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson Health Senior Living, and Peterson Family Wellness Center, and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So you see those fine folks. Tell them thank you for bringing this live broadcast to you here tonight, as well as on a rebroadcast basis. Out of the timeout, it will be Lewis Central serve. Maddie Rodenfeld backs to serve for Lewis Central. And they also have the lead 16-11. Rodenfeld, the junior. Hope Preston with the tip, dug by Larson. There's going to be a kill attempt by number 12, Strohmeyer. Cyclones try digging that in the back row, and it goes out of bounds. So will be a point for Lewis Central, 17-11. Largest lead for Lewis Central here tonight at 6, and Roenfeld still at the service line. Free ball over by the Cyclones. Lewis Central in system. They go to Strohmeyer, blocked by Rust and Preston. There's another block at the net by Rust. Strohmeyer gets it, and there is a block at the net. That is Sammy Einesen with the kill attempt. Blocked by number 4, Madeline Osdemore. 5'11" junior. A lot of height out there for Lewis Central across that front row. 18-11. A serve by Lewis Central. Cyclones back row couldn't get that one dug in the serve, so it is 19-11. Cyclones get it to Hope Preston. Hope Preston with their cross-court kill attempt. It's going to be a little free ball here for the Cyclones. See what they can make out of it. And a little kill attempt by Hope Preston. And now, again, Cyclones on the move. And there's a tip by Erica Rust. Erica Rust with the kill. 19-12. Cyclones trail by 7, and they rotate Carly Tornaton back to the service line. Tornaton, her second time back to the service line. We're going to go to Brooke Larson, and that's wide, out of bounds. Larson with the hitting error. Cyclones down 6, 19-13 here in set number 1. Tornaton with the serve. Holt passes it up to the front row, and there's going to be a block at the net. Erica Rust with another block in point for the Cyclones. 19-14. Cyclones trail by 5. Rust in that front row, talking about Lewis Central's blocking ability. Rust is a wall there for the Cyclones, scoring some points off some blocks, and there's going to be a kill by Brooke Larson, number 16, their leading hitter. And Lewis Central now leads 20-14. And Larson rotates back to serve for Lewis Central. Push over by Rust. Jones with the attack for Lewis Central. Going to be a free ball over by the Cyclones. Osdemore with the kill from the middle position for Lewis Central. Back to a 7-point lead for the visitors. 21-14. Larson with her second serve of this rotation. Sammy Einesen with a little roll shot. Addison Holt, their leading digger, there gets it. And then there's a kill by Haberman on the outside for the Titans. 22-14, Lewis Central. And Harlan Community wants to take a timeout. And we want to take a chance to thank those sponsors once again for making this live broadcast come to you here tonight. Those being Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex, Hanson House Senior Living, Shelby County State Bank, Conductix Wampler, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Keast Auto Center, K&OD Radio, Cyclone Lanes, and United Bank of Iowa. So thank you to those fine folks again for making these live broadcasts come to you at all home Cyclone events, as well as on a rebroadcast option. Out of the timeout, it will be Lewis Central's serve in the lead, 22-14. Brooke Larson, junior for Lewis Central, serving. Oh, and that hits the top of the net. That's twice Lewis Central's servers hit the net, and it's dripped over for a ace serve, 23-14. Going to have to be a attack there by Erica Rust. And then one's going to go into the back row, and the Cyclones can't keep that one in play. Give up the point, and it is 24-14. Set point here with the serve. There's a little roll shot by Lewis Central, and that was Mueller trying to keep the Cyclones in it with a kill attempt, and that goes long out of bounds, and that will be point number 25 for Lewis Central as they take set number 1, 25-14. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back with set number 2. You're watching Cyclone Volleyball on HLTV Channel 15.
At United Bank of Iowa, the difference is here. Conveniently located at the corner of Highway 59 and Pine Street in Harlan, you'll always find a smiling face to greet you and help you with all your banking needs. We offer competitive rates on deposits and loans, and the latest in technology with our online and mobile products. Come and find out for yourself why the difference is here at United Bank of Iowa. Member FDIC.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for set number 2 here in Hawkeye 10. Volleyball action from Harlan Community High School. Lewis Central, the visitors, took set number 1, 25-14. And that's Ava Munson with the attack there at the net. Hope Preston gets it over again for the Cyclones. Maddie Roenfeld with the tip. And Lewis Central scores the first point of set number 2. 1-0 Titans. Aubrey Suiza with the tip at the net. Hope Preston again with the tip, seeing that block is there. Cyclones free ball it over, keeping things alive. And then there's a kill by number 6, Haley Erickson, the setter for Lewis Central. Gets it over into they call the donut there, the open spot in the middle of the defense for a setter kill. And there's a service error by Lewis Central, getting the Cyclones on the board. 2-1 Lewis Central. Ava Munson back at the service line for Harlan Community. Little tip at the net by Lewis Central. Cyclones push it over to the back row, trying to get Lewis Central out of system. There's a tip at the net by Lewis Central's leading hitter, number 16, Brooke Larson, for the point. 3-1 Lewis Central. Number 5, Ashlyn Haverman, 5'9", senior, back serving for Titans, and she's got a good serve there as it barely clears the net. That's an overpass by the Cyclones' back row, and that sets up number 15, 6'1", junior Maddie Ronfeld with a kill attempt, and Lewis Central now leads by 3, 4-1 after that attack. Little roll shot by Rust is blocked at the net. Cyclones keep it alive, and there's Aubrey Sweezow trying to hit it down the line. They're seeing if there was a touch, and they say there wasn't, so that's ball goes out of bounds. Point to Lewis Central, 5-1. Cyclones trail by 4. End up being a little free shot here. Then there's a hitting error by the Cyclones, unforced error. 6-1 is the score. Cyclones trailing by 5, and Coach Ellie Crease wants to take a timeout and try and shut down the momentum here that Lewis Central has built early in this second set. Again, coming into tonight's contest, Cyclones 5-9 on the season, 9-1 for Lewis Central. Lewis Central's been storming through their schedule, and have a lot of weapons there for their offensive attack, and that's with another person they could put out there, Madeline Fedoni, a 6-foot senior. She's a middle hitter and right side player. She's on the sidelines in a boot. So a lot of height out there across that front row for the Titans. Out of the timeout, Cyclones trail 6-1 as number 5, Ashlyn Haverman, at the service line, and there's one that goes in the net. So maybe the timeout there did some good for the Cyclones, as the server from Lewis Central gives the Cyclone a point as she served it into the net. 6-2. Cyclones trail by 4. Emerson Reichel with the serve for the Cyclones, and Lewis Central can't keep that one alive on their side of the net. And the Cyclones cut the lead in half, 6-3. Reichel with another serve here. Holt, their leading digger, gets that on serve receive. Block at the net. And they're going to say after the block there was a lift on the Cyclones. So point goes to Lewis Central, 7-3. Maddie Ronfeld serving for Lewis Central. There's an ace serve for Ronfeld. (8-3) is the score here as Ronfeld gets her second serve of this rotation. Cyclones keep it alive. There's Erica Rust And Erica Rust with the kill. Cyclones back within 4 at 8-4. Carly Tornaton into the lineup in to the service line. Brooke Larson down the line, and the kill is called in. 9-4 Titans. Brooke Larson to serve, the junior. And there's another overpass, blocked by Mueller at the net. So that was number 12, Anna Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer on the overpass was going to hammer it down, and Mueller timed it just right, went up and got the block, and ends up being the kill as it came down on the Titans side of the net, and it's 9-5. Now there's a tip at the net. See if the Cyclones can get things going here. And there's another pushover by the setter Larson with the point. 10-5. Lewis Central with the lead. That would have been big for the Cyclones to get that point and cut it to 3 at 9-6. Little bump serve over to Haverman. And it hits the net and goes over. It was an overpass. So the net's getting friendly for each team here. Couple serves into the net for Lewis Central that trickle over. And then the Cyclones on an overpass hits the top of the net and falls over for the point. 10-6, Cyclones trail by 4. Sammy Einesen serving for the Cyclones. Haverman, and there was going to be off the partial block of Ava Munson, goes out of bounds. 11-6. Cyclones trail by 5. Holt back serving for Lewis Central. She drives it to the back row of the Cyclones, goes up into the rafters. Cyclones free ball it over. Now on the attack, Larson gets it to Roenfeld. Roenfeld puts it away for the Titans, and they double up the Cyclones at 12-6. Holt serving for Lewis Central with the lead, 12-6 here in set number 2. They're going to go to Squeeze Out with the swing, and that's out. And they're going to ask for a touch, and they're going to say nobody tipped it or touched it off the block, so it is out of bounds. Cyclones in a 7-point lead for Lewis Central at 13-6, 7-point lead for Lewis Central. There's another overpass by the Cyclones, which ends up being just a kind of a set for Lewis Central, and that is number 15, Maddie Roenfeld, hammering it down. 14-6, 8-point lead for Lewis Central as the Cyclones take a timeout and talk about some things maybe here defensively and try and slow things down here in set number 2 as Lewis Central has gotten out in front to an 8-point lead, 14-6. Set 1 went to Lewis Central, 25-14. Best of 5 set match here, conference play. The Cyclones 1-0 in conference play on the season. They defeated Denison a week ago. So they'll get into the bulk of their conference play here this week and into next. And then throughout, played in the Glenwood tournament. Have gone over to a quadrangular over in ADM as well so far this season. Holt with the serve for Lewis Central, and that's going to be an ace serve as the Cyclones on serve receive couldn't quite handle that one. 15-6 is the Lewis Central lead. Cyclones trail by 9. And there's going to be a kill by Ava Munson from the middle position there. For point for Harlan Community. 15-7. Cyclones within 8. And the serve. Mueller back to serve for Harlan Community. Larson's going to set up Haverman. That goes off the antenna out of bounds. Hitting air for Lewis Central. (15-8) Titans. Ronfeld on a little slide move in the middle with the kill. 16-8 is the score. As number 6, Haley Erickson rotates back to serve for the Titans. Going to be a free ball over, and that doesn't get over, so it's going to be a point for the Titans at 17-8. Another serve receive. Error by the Cyclones, 18-8. We're going to set up Aubrey Schweezow, and she blocked, and then off of the block. Cyclones can't keep it alive. 19-8. Cyclones trail by 11 as Erickson at the service line. A little floats serve, and they're going to go to Hope Preston from the right side, and that's going to be a kill for Hope Preston. The left-hander from the left side this time, scoring the point. 19-9. Ava Munson serving for the Cyclones. She drives it to the back row and just long out of bounds. 20-9. Lewis Central. And Ashlyn Haverman to serve. One of the better servers for Lewis Central. She gets that thing barely across the net with a lot of velocity. There it goes, barely clearing the net. The Cyclones do a good job of serve receive, and there's a kill by Aubrey Schweezow from that right side. 20-10. Cyclones trailing on the scoreboard as Emerson Reichel comes in to serve for Harlan Community. And that is Strohmeyer from the left side there. 21-10. Maddie Ronfeld serving. There's going to be an overpass. And they're going to call her in the net. So the Cyclones get the point. The Cyclones serve receive. Got it. It went a little bit too far over the net. There was a hammer put on it by number 12 Strohmeyer, but she was in the net when she came down. And so the point goes to the Cyclones instead of Lewis Central, 21-11. And there's going to be another point. They tried getting the ball right back over to Strohmeyer, and she couldn't quite get to it. Tried getting a tip, but tipped it into the net. Cyclones get back within 9 at 21-12. Tornaton with the serve, and they're going to go to Osdemore. Osdemore with the tip goes through the hands of Mueller there. Gets to be a kill for Lewis Central, 22-12. Going to be 2 touches called on setter Mueller there. She tried getting the ball over to Sammy Einesen. 2 touches is the call, and it's 23-12. Service error for Lewis Central gives the Cyclones the point, 23-13. Cami Stork back to serve for the Cyclones. Holt with the serve receive for Lewis Central. Block at the net. They're going to go. They're a little bump set to Sammy Einesen. She roll shots it over. Jones gets it over for Lewis Central. Cyclones get it to Ava Munson. She tips it at the net. Both teams kind of playing a little tip game here. Einesen with a roll shot. Now in system. Well, Jones tips it. See if the Cyclones can get something here. And there's a block at the net. Saved by Munson and then saved by Tornaton. And there's going to be in the net, number 12 for Lewis Central, giving the Cyclones the point, 23-14. Cyclones got a little bit of a spark here. See if Stork can keep things going here. See if the Cyclones can close the gap. That was Jones with a tip, and they're going to go right to Einesen, and Einesen gets a attack, and that's going to be a free ball over for Lewis Central. Cyclones got to get something here. They're going to go to Munson, and it's out. Nice attack there, but just wide for Ava, 24-14. Strohmeyer to serve here with set point in set number 2, 24-14. Lewis Central with the lead. Cyclones just free ball it over, and they're going to go to Haverman. Munson keeps it alive. Now Sammy Einesen tries hitting one down the line, and that goes into the net. And that will be the end of set number 2, and we have identical scores here in set number 1 and 2 at 25-14. Both sets going to the visitors from Lewis Central. So we'll be back momentarily for set number 3. You're watching Cyclone Volleyball on HLTV, Channel 15.
Local Cyclone coverage on HLTV Channel 15 is brought to you by Keast Auto Center in Harlan, Iowa. Hanson House Senior Living. Experience life, experience Hanson House.
Conducting Swampler is a proud supporter of the Harlan community, education, and student activities. We move your business forward.
United Bank of Iowa. The difference is here. Member FDIC.
Polly Jones Funeral Home, longtime supporter of Harlan Community Athletics and events.
We're your station for Western Iowa sports. Google 105.3 FM, Tano-D in Harlan, Iowa.
Family, Service, Community, SCSB.
Dr. J's Family Eye Care, longtime supporter of Cyclone Sports in Harlan.
Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. Live well.
Cyclone Lanes, great family entertainment, including bowling, sandwiches, and homemade buttercrust pizzas.
Welcome back, Cyclone fans. Getting ready for set number 3 here in Hawkeye 10 action of play. Best of 5 match here. First one to win 3. And so far, Lewis Central is taking the first 2 by the same score, 25-14 and 25-14. There's a block at the net by Sweezow and Rust. Off the kill attempt by Rohnfeld, the Cyclones take the first point in set number 3, 1-0. Munson with the second serve of this rotation. They're going to get Haverman down the line. She hits one in and good. 1-1. As Haverman now goes back to serve for Lewis Central, and she's got a pretty wicked serve here as it barely clears the net with a lot of speed. Drives it to the back row. And there's going to be a kill attempt by Hope Preston, and now by Brooke Larson. Sweezow swings at it, blocked, but Russ pushes it back over to Lewis Central side. There's a roll shot. Cyclones keeping it alive, and Sammy Einesen with the kill. From the back row, Einesen gives the Cyclones the lead at 2-1 here in set number 3. Reichel back to serve for Harlan Community. We're going to go to Brooke Larson. She hits it down the line, and that is out of bounds, wide. Cyclones lead 3-1. Cyclones led in set 1 4-3, but otherwise this is the largest lead that the Cyclones have been able to manufacture. See if they can keep things going. Cyclones keep getting an overpass a little bit, and that tall front row of Lewis Central can tee up on those. They get the point there. Cyclones still with the lead at 3-2. And there's going to be an ace serve for Rohnfeld. That ties things up at 3 apiece. Free ball over by the Cyclones. Now on the offensive attack. Strohmeyer from the left side gets the hammer down for the kill and point. 4-3 Lewis Central. Rohnfeld again with the serve for the Titans. She gets to that deep back row. Cyclones are going to go to Hope Preston. And Hope Preston from the right side with the kill. And things are tied up at 4 apiece. Carly Tornaton back to the service line for Harlan Community. We go right at the middle, and there's a tip. Cyclone's going to try and keep it alive here. Kill attempt by Mueller, dug by Brooke Larson. Cyclone still on the attack here. Erica Rust, and there's going to be a point for Harlan Community as they take the lead back 5-4 here in set number 3. Tornaton with the serve. Gets it deep to the back row there. Lewis Central gets it to Larson. Larson hits it down the line. Point for Lewis Central. That ties things up at 5 apiece. Larson back to serve for the Titans. Mueller tried finding the donut there for the Cyclones, and there's going to be a hitting error on Jones as it goes into the net. Cyclones take the point, 6-5. Cyclones lead by 1. Cami Storick with the serve. Back set to Harlan, and there's a touch. Went off Carly Tornaton there, giving the Cyclone, or giving them the Titans a point. 6-6. Fourth tie of set number 3. With Strohmeyer back to serve for Lewis Central. Ava Munson. The kill attempt goes long, out of bounds. Point going to the Titans. 1 point lead for Lewis Central. Strohmeyer again with the serve. Free ball over by the Cyclones. Holt's going to get it over to Larson, and a back row kill by Brooke Larson. Strohmeyer, the server for Lewis Central. Ava Munson with a roll shot. Holt's going to get it over to number 5, Haberman with the kill. 9-6, Titans. Sammy Einesen with the attack. Brooke Larson has crossed the center line there, giving the Cyclones a point. Mike Bond is asking for an explanation. He's wanting the captain to go ask a question here, but she was fully across the line there and in jeopardy, or putting the Cyclone player in a dangerous position where she could come down on her foot. So Mike Bond, Lewis Central coach, isn't going to get the answer he wants nor likes. So the point will go to the Cyclones. Cyclones trail by 2, 9-7. And the Cyclones can't keep that one alive. Point goes to Lewis Central, 10-7. Holt with the serve. And there's going to be another one of those overpasses, and there's just too much height on Lewis Central's side of the net. There, that's Maddie Roenfeld knocking it down for point for the Titans, 11-7. And the Cyclones want to take a timeout here and talk things over as we're going to talk to you about those fine sponsors making this live broadcast come to you, as well as other home Cyclone events, and those sponsors being United Bank of Iowa, Cyclone Lanes, KNOD Radio, Keast Auto Center, Dr. J's Family Eye Care, Polly Jones Funeral Home, Conductix Wampler, Shelby County State Bank, Hanson House Senior Living, and the Peterson Family Wellness Center and Lewis Family Aquatic Complex. So out of the timeout, our situation will be this. Cyclones trail by 4, 11-7 here in set number 3. It's Lewis Central serve as number 1, libero Addison Holt, 5'9" senior, will be the server. See if Cyclones can break serve here, get a side out or a kill, and get the serve back and cut into this 4-point Lewis Central lead in set 3. Cammie Stork gets the ball up to Mueller. Mueller gets it over to Ava Munson. Now to Sweezow, and that's blocked. Cyclone still on the kill, and here's Sammy Einison, back row attack and a kill. Sammy Einison, back row attack, kill and point. Cyclones within 3 at 11-8. Oh, now they're going to change that. So now the point is going to be awarded to Lewis Central, as they're saying the back row attack was in front of the 10-foot line. So that back row player can't go in front of the 10-foot line to attack, which Sammy went across that line there. So it was a good kill, but a little technical error there. So we'll give the point to Lewis Central, and the Cyclones come right back. Mueller gets it over to Sweezow for the kill and point. And now it is 12-8 Cyclones. Trail by 4. Mueller back to serve for Harlan Community. There's a little overpass by the Titans. This will be a point Cyclones. Lewis Central 12, Cyclones 9. They're going to go to Jones, and there's a block at the net. Cyclones keeping it alive. Munson with the tip and point. Ava Munson with the kill. 12-10. Cyclones back within 2 here in set number 3. And there's going to be a kill by number 5, Ashlyn Haverman for Lewis Central, breaking the run there that the Cyclones have. But it's 13-10. Lewis Central with the lead. And number 6, Haley Erickson to serve. Hope Preston pushes the ball over for the Cyclones. Haverman on the outside, dug by the Cyclones. There's going to be one that's long. 14-10, Lewis Central. One barely crosses the net. And there's a kill for Harlan Community as Sweezow hits it off the block and it goes out of bounds. Off the Lewis Central block, Cyclone point. 14-11, Cyclones trail by 3. Ava Munson, senior for Harlan Community. 14 ace serves coming into tonight. Ronfeld hits one wide out of bounds. Cyclones within 2, 14-12. Ava Munson, again, 14 aces on the season. Be nice to have one here. She shoots one there down to the side. There's going to be Haberman block Cyclones, but it goes out of bounds. Erica Rust did a nice job of getting up there, but it ricochets out of bounds. 15-12. Cyclones trail by 3 as Haberman goes back to serve. And there's another little overpass. Mueller tried saving it so it didn't end up being a set for one of the front row players of Lewis Central, but it gets called for a lift. 16-12. Haverman sends one to the back row. Rust, roll shot over. Osdemore, and they're going to call somebody in the net. Hit a double block getting set up there and by Preston and Rust, and he called Erica Rust in the net. 17-12. And Haberman to serve for the Titans. Sweezow from the backside. Sweezow with a nice cross-court kill. Aubrey with the point for the Cyclones. 17-13. Cyclones trail by 4. Emerson Reichel in to serve for the Cyclones. Brooke Larson gets one. Cyclones kind of fell asleep there. Could have played that off the curtain there, but it came down, giving Lewis Central the point at 18-13. Cyclones on the attack. (19-13). Cross-court kill attempt by number 16, Brooke Larson, is blocked, giving the Cyclones a point, 18-14. Cyclones trail by 5, 19-14. Served by Tornaton. Lewis Central is going to set up number 12, Strohmeyer. There's a block at the net, giving Harlan Community the point, 19-15. Cyclones trail by 4 now with Carly Tornaton back at the service line. Brooke Larson tries hitting one down the line, and it's wide out of bounds. Hitting air by Larson. Cyclones within 3, 19-16. Here in set number 3. Tornaton one sends one to the back row. It's going to be a tip at the net. (20-16). Brooke Larson for the Titans to serve. Mueller's going to get it over to Einesen. Eineson's attack goes long out of bounds, 21-16. There's an overpass. It's going into the referee stand. Cyclones try and save that, but Can't keep it in play, so the point goes to Lewis Central, 22-16. Cyclones trail by 6, and the Harlan community wants to take a timeout and try and salvage things here in set number 3. 22-16 in set 3, and this is the best 3 out of 5. Again, Hawkeye 10 play here. Lewis Central, the favorite to win the Hawkeye 10. They are in the lead right now with a 3-0 conference record. Out of the timeout, Cyclones trail by 6, 22-16. Brooke Larson with the serve. Cyclones keeping it alive here. They're going to go to Jones. Jones with the cross-court kill. Jones with the point for Lewis Central. 23-16, 7-point lead for Lewis Central. As some substitutes coming into the contest for the visitors. Brooke Larson to serve. (24-16). 5-point run here for Lewis Central. A little tip at the net by Sammy Einesen. There's going to be a lift called on Lewis Central, and the Cyclones stay alive at 24-17. Cammie Stork to serve for the Cyclones, and they're going to go outside to Jones. Jones hits it down the line, and that's a point for Lewis Central, and that's going to be the conclusion of this Hawkeye 10 match, where the Lewis Central takes set 3, 25-17. Overall score, Cyclones went down in set number 1, 25-14, and then in set 2 by the identical score, again of 25-14, and then in set number 3, 25-17. 3-0 sweep there for Lewis Central. So they will move to an overall record of 10 wins and 1 match loss on the season. They'll move to 4-0 in the conference play. Cyclones will drop to 5 match wins and 10 match losses, and they'll be even in the conference at 1-1. So you've been watching Cyclone Volleyball here on HLTV Channel 15. It's been Jonathan North on the camera, Bill Mueller on the play-by-play. And again, you've been watching Cyclone Volleyball on HLTV Channel 15, where it's always great to be a Cyclone.